Our project today is using the Share What You Love bundle and some of the beautiful things in there. We're going to use the beautiful doilies, which are pearlised doilies, pearled on one side and plain on the other. And we're going to make a beautiful background using a combination of blues. So taking the plain side of the doily and a variety of blue ink pads, and our sponge daubers, we're going to start with Pacific Point. And positioning the mask slightly off the paper, we're going to ink up the Pacific Point and gently sponge round the doily. You could use washi tape for this, but it's as easy because it's quite small to just hold it with your fingers and work round as you go. It creates a beautiful pattern. And we're going to position it in the other corner. Now taking the Bermuda Bay, we're going to work on the other two corners. And then with Calypso Coral, we're going to fill in the other spaces. Take the doily right into the edges, and you can make a pattern slightly off the paper so that the whole of your cardstock is covered with this lovely pattern. Putting it on a mat of the Calypso Coral, and then taking the doily, you could use either side, but I decided to use the pattern side because the colours just blended lovely. We're going to take the stitched shaped framelits and the circles. Now you could use the largest or the second to largest, depending on how much of the doily you want to actually see. I decided to use the second from largest. And to save wasting, I always use the mat because it's not going to be seen. And I cut out the circle using the Big Shot. The beautiful Share What You Love Speciality Designer Series paper comes in a double pack. And what I tend to do is to cut out some of the shapes and things so I can decide what I'm going to use on each project. So you get 4 sheets of each one of the 12 by 12 pieces of Designer Series paper. And because it's our 30th anniversary of Stampin' Up, many of these sheets are pearlised because pearl is for your 30th anniversary. And they are absolutely beautiful, double-sided with the pearlised patterns. Now I try and cut some of the sheets down, so again I can work on different ideas without having to go to the whole pack. So you can see you've got some absolutely lovely pearlised and pattern paper which you can make a variety of projects with. And some of the sheets, as you can see, I've fussy cut some of the flowers out, because again, if I have a variety, it gives me choice for adding embellishments to my projects. So on this one, you could finish it any way you wanted. I looked at putting some of the flowers which are in the mint macaron, which blended in perfectly with some of these colours, and just sort of dot them around and build it up as you want. Building it up with dimensionals and with our Tombow glue. So taking the other card, which I did in a variety of greens, you can see the statement on there is from Statement of My Heart. And what I did was just cut some of those words out. So you can use the whole set with the whole stamp, or you can cut little words out as you want. It says to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this we make a difference. So you can see how you can build up by making this lovely background and tone it in with the lovely Share What We Love designer series paper.